What's up guys? A little video update from after this morning, and I showed you guys the office and everything. So I am running out right now from my office in Santa Fe Springs out to LA. One of my buddies just bought a car, and it wasn't for me. No, but it's all good because he didn't trade in his car over there at the dealer. He wanted something brand new. He knows the business I'm in, so it all worked out. I'm getting it at a trade-in price. It's got a little bit of work to do. It's a 2011 Mercedes C300. The tensioner pulley is making a little bit of noise, so just got to replace the tensioner, put a new belt on that thing, and it's pretty much good for sale. So I'll link it up in just a little bit. I'll show you the car as soon as I get down there, but that's what's going on today. So again, got that office, got everything dialed in, man. It looks great, so I'm very happy with the progress that I've been making lately. Today was an expensive day though. I had to spend like $1,600 in just like business taxes and forms and city like stuff, just a bunch of stuff you don't even know about until you start the business, and then the bills start rolling in your mailbox and you can't really do anything about it if you want to stay employed. So you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I got to get it paid and got to make the money, got to bring the money in. So it's a constant hustle every day, going out and making sure you're doing the work that needs to be done. You can't be sitting on your ass and not doing much, right? So let's get out there, driving about 40 minutes out to LA, go pick up this car with my girlfriend and get it cleaned up and hopefully sold within 72 hours. And as of lately, man, I've been driving the S2000 every day, not really by choice. My E90, it's a 2011, 2009, I'm tripping. 2009 BMW 328i, that's my daily. That's the car I take all over the place. It's been a very reliable car, except it's getting up there in miles. So the valve cover gasket has been leaking, so you get a little bit of a smell inside the cabin. That, and I got some ABS lights that turned on, some brake lights, some traction lights, just a bunch of stuff. I scanned it all out. It just, you know, it's a lot of small little tedious things that I got to replace on it. So hopefully I'll be getting that car back pretty soon, and I can get this S2000 sold because I haven't put it up for sale or anything, because it's been at a shop. So the E90 hopefully will be sold, or I'm sorry, not sold. The E90 hopefully will be out of the shop soon, which will allow me to sell the S2000. So that's what's going on with that as well. So can't really have that much money tied up all the time, so you got to make sure to keep it moving, keep it running, guys. Right, babe, where are we going?
Benny's.
We're gonna go meet up with Benny. And
what are we gonna do?
I don't know. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna get a car.
Yeah. So like I said, Benny bought a car the other day. He didn't go through me, but that's cool because he was looking for something I don't store or stock, something new, and he didn't trade it in there. So he held on to it for me, and we're gonna go check it out, pick it up, and the designated driver right here, literally the designated driver.
Just because I can't drive stick.
Yep, that's true. Oh, yep. What's up, guys? It's the next morning. Check out what we got here. W204 C300. So what are we gonna do to it? We're probably gonna straight pipe it, we're gonna lower it, we're gonna powder coat the wheels. No, we're not doing all of that. We don't modify the cars, you guys modify the cars. I mean, unless you need some assistance, then I help you out and you get to modify your car. So if there's anything you ever pick up from me and you need to know how to lower it, lift it, put the right size wheels and tires on it, you reach out to me. You already know. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. So it's the next morning after picking up the Benz. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. Things have changed a little bit with this one. All right, guys, what's up? Good morning. So it's officially the next day. We just picked up the W204 C300. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna straight pipe this thing. We're gonna put an X pipe. We're going to put some AMG wheels on it. Probably paint the grill, maybe gloss black, something like that. No, we're not doing any of that. So we got it, picked it up. It's pretty clean. It's dirty, but it's clean. So things are changed a little bit since picking it up. So this particular car, I told you guys, I got it from a friend. He didn't trade it in with the dealer, he traded in with me. Everything worked out great. Now the only downside of all this is I forgot he didn't have the pink slip. So what we ended up doing on this particular thing, I got him some cash to pay off the car. Well, he actually paid it off same day. So we're waiting 2 weeks to get that pink slip. During those 2 weeks, I'm gonna go through the entire car, detail it, make sure everything's great, check the fluids, make sure nothing's leaking, nothing's making crazy noises, make sure pretty much everything is working correctly on this car. So, got an amazing deal for you guys. And actually, I was just running through YouTube right now, and I'm like, dang, maybe I want to keep this thing. The W204 chassis, the C300, it's a V6. So if you just put an X pipe on it, take off the mufflers, pop a pipe, not straight pipe, but you got to put the X pipe on it. These things sound beautiful. It's absolutely bonkers. But it is what it is. If I kept it as my personal car, you already know it'd have a C63 front end on it. I'd have it lowered. I'd have it on some 19-inch wheels. I'd have the X pipe on it. I'd take the mufflers off. You already know that's my style. Probably gloss black the roof. But I'm not in the game to keep these cars. I'm in the game to sell these cars. So it's all about getting them, cleaning them up, flipping them out, on to the next one. But trust me, I fall in love with cars all the time. And I feel like I'm a little blessed to be able to drive so many different cars. That's what I enjoy doing all the time. I enjoy driving cars. So every car I get to drive for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, really get to enjoy the dynamics of, you know, of the car, whatever it may be, from like handling, acceleration, all those kinds of things. So I get a real world view of the car. So it's pretty cool. I like it. This is one of my favorite body styles. The newer ones are really nice too, but this is one of my favorite body styles. It's short, compact, it's got power. If it was an AMG, absolutely love these cars, hands down. I personally drive a BMW. I hate BMWs. I'm a Mercedes guy at heart. That's what I enjoy. They've been way more reliable for me than BMWs. Mercedes, hands down, way more reliable. I feel like the parts have been made better. Maybe it's because it's not the performance aspect, but AMG slaughters BMW M all day long. Dang, I'm gonna get some haters for saying something like that. But yeah, so we came up on the car. Everything ended up working out great. Thanks, Benny, for taking care of me. And now to get to work, get that pink slip. And now that I told you guys I was driving the S2000 as my main vehicle, now I don't have to drive it as my main vehicle. So that has been cool because my E90 is at the shop getting fixed. So it's really important for me to have another vehicle to drive. So I have the pink slip on the S2000. I'm gonna clean that one up, get it looking all nice, post it up for sale. So it's gonna be a great flip on that one also. And you already know, enthusiast all the way. So if you guys have any questions about any type of car, whether you're buying it for me or somewhere else, oh man, let me take off this seatbelt. But if you have any questions at all, whether you're buying the car from me or someone else, and you want to know how to modify something and get it looking nice, always reach out to me. It's what I love, it's what I'm passionate about, and I wish I had enough money to mod absolutely everything. But in the future, we'll see what happens. But again, this car will be available in about 2 weeks to a month. I'll do a little drive drivability video on the C300, seeing how I like the car overall after I drive it for a couple weeks, right? So thanks again for tuning in. Again, this is Eric from Green Owl Motors. I got some merch right here. I don't know if it's up on the website yet, but it'll all be up on the website. You know, I'm working slowly getting everything positioned. You got to remember, I got systems to put in place, software to put in place. I got the internet installed at the unit. I got business licenses. I got forms, applications, so much stuff that I got to do. It's absolutely crazy. So I do one thing at a time. I got merch already made. I just haven't put it on the website, but that'll come shortly. And again, thanks everybody for the follows, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me more than you can ever imagine. So I highly appreciate everything. Again, thank you, Eric. I'll see you guys later, right? Peace. So like I said, things changed just slightly with this car. I was trying to get this thing out in 72 hours. But things changed a little bit because he doesn't have the physical pink slip. I completely forgot. He didn't owe that much money on the car. He had to pay it off. Pink slip's gonna come in the mail, and that's where I take possession of it, get it all registered and into the company, and then get it sold back out. So a little bit of a downside, but not that serious. He's a very good friend of mine for many, many years. Again, thanks Benny for everything you're doing for me, supporting the business. Anyone that supports my business, man, I absolutely love you to death, and I appreciate you more than you know. It really takes an army to help you be successful, and I feel like as long as you're genuine and helpful to everyone around you, it comes back, it pays dividends, always, every time. If you're an asshole to absolutely everyone you're meeting, you know, you leave a lot on the table. So you absolutely want to take care of your people. You want to make sure you're genuine. And if you're just not a genuine guy, then, you know, you're just a typical used car dealer, which is okay with me. I mean, it's not okay with me, but I can care less how you run your business. There's different types of people out there, and there's things that are important for others, right? And if I'm being shady with anyone, I can't even sleep. I don't know how all you freaking scumbags out there, you know, mistreating people, selling cars that run for a day, and then they break down, transmission goes out, and you're just like, oh, it's the law, I don't got to refund anything to you. It's not fair for the consumer. So you got to make sure you take care of everyone at all times. You got to make sure you take care of everyone at all times, and it'll come back and pay dividends, right? And like I said, that's really important, because if you're trying to run a used car business and you're trying to actually make this your business for the long haul, what you're trying to do for the rest of your life, you take care of those around you. It's very important, okay? And it's very important for me to get cars out quick. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the reason I say you need to get the cars out quick is because guess what? Every single car that you buy, you have a lot of money like in the car. So I think of it like stocks. I don't know if any of you guys invest. You invest in stocks, and you either day trade or you long-term hold, right? And for cars, the faster you get in and you get out, it's better off for you, because you could have 6, 7, 8 grand tied up in a car, 10 grand tied up in a car, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, all to make, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And it might seem like a huge risk for some people to put out, you know, $20,000 to make $5,000, but no, that's the name of the game. That's what you have to do. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust the market. You got to know what things sell for. You got to know the market values, all that type of stuff. So it's very important to get your money in and then get your money right out. So on this one, like I said, it's gonna take me about 2 weeks to get the pink slip. So I'm gonna go over everything and make sure everything is dialed in really good on this car to make sure that the new buyer gets something of quality. Now, again, there's nothing wrong with this car right now, but I could use freaking insane detail. I can, well, I gotta vacuum up the carpets, but I gotta shampoo the carpets, go through the entire car, clean it all up. It's got a little bit slight rattle in the tensioner, so I'm gonna replace the front tensioner on it, and that's about it. Other than that, the car has amazing service records. It's all been maintained at the dealer. It's only got 119,000 miles, and you know that's nothing. As long as it's been maintained and maintained well, 119 miles ain't anything. So it's very important. So this one I'm gonna try to get out in 2 weeks and make sure it gets sold. Man, so the absolute hardest thing in the car business, let me tell you right now, wanting to keep everything you buy, especially when you're an enthusiast. And you know what, man, I love all cars for all different reasons, and if you're a car guy and you're an enthusiast, you know exactly what I'm talking about. People that don't like cars, don't appreciate cars, they just don't get it. They think we're flossing and trying. No, we're not trying to floss. It's how we identify ourselves. Like when we buy a car, it's like Eric with the Mercedes, or it's Jim with the BMW. That's how car people relate, and that's how we go about it. We might not even know your name. We're just like, oh, hey, that dude with the silver Beamer on, you know, black wheels that lives in Long Beach or whatever it may be, right? That's just how we identify with people. And you know what though, the scene is absolutely terrible these days. It's not fun. Just, you guys already know all the sideshows and everything that happens, people getting hurt, you know, ran over, people shooting off fireworks at cops. You guys have seen all this stuff. It's absolutely bonkers. The car scene is dead. It's been dead for a long time for me. It's wild out there. But again, like I always say, you have to be in the game to sell the cars, not keep them. You got to get rid of this stuff. You got to get rid of your inventory. You cannot be sitting on, you know, a lump sum of money that you're not moving, because if you're not moving that money, you're not generating income, and you need to generate income. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to keep this car. Well, then I got to sell my personal car and make sure that I'm making a profit there. So it's all about making profits and churning and burning all the time. And if you want to buy a new car, just wait a little bit. Keep selling. And then, you know, when you make it to the auctions and there's plenty for you to choose from, pick up something really cool that you like there at a good price, and, you know, fix it up to your liking, modify it, do whatever you need, and then sell it in the future in 6 months to a year. Man, I've had so many cars. It's crazy. I thought about it the other day. I'm 33. I've probably had like over 30 cars. It's crazy. That's why I'm in the industry. That's why I got into it. It's what I love. It's what I enjoy. So if you're anything like me, make sure you hit the follow buttons, the subscribe, all that good stuff, because there's always content going to be coming out. I'm going to try to keep content coming out weekly, maybe even bi-weekly. I love recording. I love editing. I love compiling stuff together for you, and I love dropping information that you may need. So again, post anything you guys may need in the comments. I reply to everything. I might even make videos related to what you guys are asking me. So make sure you drop any kind of questions in the comments below. And again, thanks for everything. Eric at Green Owl, I'm out.